Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome here to the channel and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, as you can see from the title, we're actually just going to be checking out my everyday carry and everything that I like to carry on a day-to-day basis that I happen to keep on my person. And yeah, we're just going to go straight into it. I'm not going to blabber too much beforehand. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So the first thing that I think we're going to get into here are the first three core essentials. Phone, wallet, keys. Your phone. Your phone, you can't really do anything without a phone. If you get locked out of your house, who you going to tell, who you going to call? If you get stuck on the road, who you going to tell, who you going to call? A phone, very simple and self-explanatory. Not going to dive too much into that, but this is an iPhone 14 Pro, and it shoots in 4K and does everything that I need it to do. The next thing here is my keys. My keys, I'm not going to be able to get into my house. I'm not going to be able to get into my car. I'm not going to be able to really get anywhere. The thing about my keys here is I have the Key Smart. It's kind of like the Key Bar knockoff that I got from Walmart. It was like 10 bucks. Same thing with this little carabiner here, dual clip carabiner that I kind of like to hook my keys onto and then hook my belt onto it so they don't get lost. I also have this Apple AirTag on here that I keep on a little silicone keychain tag, whatever you want to call it. Basically, I lose everything, including my keys, and whenever I lose my main core essentials that are in my EDC, I kind of lose my mind, so having these AirTags is just something I can't live without. This is definitely an interesting one. This is my wallet. However, it obviously is one of the main important essentials for everyday carry and stuff like that, but just to get into the details here, this is the Aviator wallet. It's from a company handmade in Germany. This entire wallet's custom made. I have titanium screws, and I have this Apple AirTag, or 3D printed Apple AirTag clip that I also bought from their company. This is, it was a very expensive wallet. It was around $160, fully customized after shipping and tax and stuff like that. And there was just a few times where I lost my wallet and I really wouldn't have found unless I had the AirTag. So just kind of having it, it gives me that reassurance that if I ever lose this, I do have some sort of chance of getting it back. And it being at the, almost $200 price point with all the accessories added to it, you definitely don't want a chance losing your wallet. The last really cool feature that I love about this wallet is if you flip it over, you have the secret compartment, which I do happen to fit 3 keys in. They're my house keys. And it's just great because back to if I ever forgot my wallet, then I at least have my phone for Apple Pay. And if I ever forgot my keys, then I at least have my wallet to get back into my house. And if I ever forgot my wallet, then I at least have my keys to get back into my house. You see what I'm saying? So certain things, if you can make them kind of connect, then it makes it fun to carry these items every day and kind of make them like a staple of your day, and to never forget using them because you remember how much they help you. Next, I never leave the house without some headphones, without some wireless headphones, just because I never know if I'm ever going to be in a setting where I need to take like a phone call and need to be hands-free, or if I just am in a private space and I'm bored out of my mind and I need some audio and I don't want to disturb the peace around me. So yeah, these are the Apple AirPods 2, a couple years old now, noise canceling features, all that jazz, pretty self-explanatory. This here's my Anker portable charger that I got from my buddy John for Christmas. It's a 10,000 milliamp, and it's really cool because it has the LED display that you just hit the button and you see it. And it also has like this quick connector USB-C kind of deal here. It is 10,000 milliamps too on this thing, which is really, really good. I think it's important to get a good quality brand portable charger, just because all of the ones that I've gotten like on Amazon just all seem to have like very incorrect predictions on when the battery is going to be drained or how long it's going to last. I mean, I do like the Anker one just because it does last all day. I know it's going to last all day. The digital display makes it really easy to kind of gauge how much power is left in this thing. And it's nice because I can connect USB-C and just USB. Pretty simple for me. You might want more, but for me, it's very simple. I can charge my camera, I can charge my wireless mic and my phone all at one time. And I think it's important to have one of these just because you never know where you're going to be and you don't know if whatever you need is going to die. And it's just important to always be reassured that you have something to charge. For all you flashlight nerds out there, This is my Olight Arcfield Pro. I use this thing basically every single day. I love it. I love it to pieces. It has 3 different modes. It has a regular flashlight mode. It has the laser beam, which is very, very cool to use at night and when you want to like point stuff out to people. It has this UV mode, which is cool for like finding, urine stains from your animals and finding leaks on your car or all that sorts of stuff. It goes up to like 1400 lumens, so this thing's an absolute tank of a light. And I wouldn't choose any other light for the setting being, like in the wintertime, I do tend to carry larger items like this. I do size down a little bit in the summertime, in the springtime as well. But in the wintertime, I do tend to wear bulkier clothing, so I don't really mind. This deep style dual pocket carry clip makes it so easy to kind of just carry with you everywhere, and you can also put it on a hat. Even though it's a little heavy to put on a hat, it's just nice to know that you can still do it anyway. What you've all been probably expecting and waiting for is my knife of choice. I've had this knife, the Spyderco Delica 4, for around 6 years now. I've owned it since 2019. It is sitting on a VG10 steel made from Saki City, Japan. And this thing has never failed. I've probably sharpened it maybe once or twice in its lifespan with a simple sharpening stone from like the Army Barracks store. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like a store where you can buy airsoft supply and knives and stuff like that. But that's what I've used to sharpen it, and it's held its edge pretty nicely over the years. What I like most about it, and what I like most about Spyderco, and why I like to continue carrying their knives, is just because I really like the cheese grater kind of design into the straight blade and the jimping as well on the blade, just because it makes it really easy and simple to kind of get at things to while you're working. And if you're opening stuff or doing projects, it makes it really maneuverable, and it's just a really perfect size knife. It's very concealable and just makes for the perfect EDC knife. I did add this little paracord keychain to just kind of hang out of my pocket, just because it makes it easier. If it's in my pocket, I can easily just kind of swoop it with my pinky and kind of just do it like that. I'm kind of used to it, and I've a formulated feeling of drawing it. So I do like the backlock so much, just because I'm not a fan of. Something I really do like about this knife too is that it does have the backlock design, which I find to be like the most safest option for knives and most secure, just because there's no way that this can be pressed to be pushed in unless this is intentionally pushed in like that. It's just much more peace of mind knowing that this thing isn't going to close on you while you're working, as opposed to the fear that I personally have with like frame locks. This thing definitely has taken a beating over the years. As you can see, the paint is just pretty much completely smeared off from the continued use of just putting it in and out of pockets and rubbing on stuff and stuff like that. I will say that the only thing that does annoy me with this knife is you constantly have to tighten these screws on the pocket clip, because as you can see, let me show you here. As you can see, it's very wobbly and it gets loose a lot. The last thing I'm actually going to touch on here is my Olight iMini 2, which is actually right here on my zipper. Depending on the jacket that I'm wearing for the week, I tend to just put it on my zippers. And if you don't know what this is, basically it's just a quick release 50 lumen light. So you just pull it off like that, magnetized. It's about the size of literally smaller than a AA battery. Lasts for about an hour, and when you're done, you can simply just clip it back onto your shirt or whatever you have clicked onto it. And it's pretty awesome. What I like most about it is that you can actually charge it. Is when you take it off of the actual keychain, it comes with this little silicone cover. And if you slide off the cover, you know what that is? That's a USB connection port. So basically, to charge it, all you do is, if you take your portable charger that you coincidentally carry, or really any, you just plug it in here, and then boom, you're charging. You see that red light? Pretty sweet. And then if you want to use it, you can either keep it in that, take it off while it's still charging the actual port, or yeah, it's pretty sweet. I like it a lot. It's very useful, very handy. I tend to switch this out on my jackets. Typically, when I was thinking about making this video, I would have had sunglasses to include. However, one, I don't really bias any type of sunglasses brand. I'm actually Completely all about gas station sunglasses. They've always done the trick for me. Simply because point number 2, I always either lose or I break sunglasses. I lost them because basically I lost them, and the only sunglasses that I could show you are my girlfriend's sunglasses that I use when I'm absolutely desperate and the sun is hitting me right in my face. I put on these bad boys right here. Oh yeah, who do I look like? Paul Walker, 2001, going to Neptunes with Vin Diesel. But all right, guys, that's just going to be a short little video for you today. I didn't really have anything planned today. I didn't do any exploring, anything like that. So I did just want to provide you with a little piece of content today and just a little bit more of a piece of me and who I am and what I like to do and the tools that I use day to day to get these videos done for you and how I'm living my life and everything like that. If you would like to see more of these kind of EDC tool or what's in my pocket kind of videos, then definitely drop a like down below and leave a comments regarding anything. You know, let me know if you have any more questions about any of the items that I've showed you. I've been using them for quite some time now, a couple years on some of them, and you know, I would love to answer any of your questions or tips related to these items. If you want to see more EDC type videos, please definitely let me know down in the comments once again. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today, and I hope to have something a little bit better tomorrow. And thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.